Heroes who gave their lives fighting a fire in a vacant row home.
And now the families of Lieutenants Kelsey Sadler and Paul Buttram are fighting to get their benefits. WMAR 2 News' Kendall Green goes in focus for us tonight. It's our commitment to dig a little deeper than the headline. He joins us in the studio. Kendall, it has been months. How is this possible?
On hand and have been for weeks. But now the autopsy and toxicology reports necessary to apply for the benefits for their families haven't been released by the medical examiner's office. So not only are the families of Lieutenants Kelsey Sadler and Paul Buttram facing their grief, they're doing it empty-handed. Josh Fannin, the president of the Fire Officers Union, has been with the families of fallen fire lieutenants Kelsey Sadler and Paul Buttram through their grief. And months later, after their final goodbyes, the toughest hurdles still haven't been cleared.
When you're dragging out this many months, when that's going to happen, the financial future becomes a lot less clear.
And the future for Sadler and Buttram's families appear to be unclear. While they're entitled to firefighters' pensions as though they retired, Fannin tells us 2 documents from the medical examiner's office have them left in limbo.
Each passing day, they're missing out on monies that they should be receiving every day. So we're already several months behind.
Buttram and Sadler's spouses, Fannin says, haven't even been able to apply for the benefits they deserve without those documents.
When you're talking about any 2-income family, when half of that suddenly ceases, if somebody lost their job, then they can go look for a new one. But when somebody dies, then you have to figure out what your financial future would be without it.
He says the medical examiner's office has failed to offer an explanation for the delay. We reached out to Bruce Goldfarb at the ME's office, and he turned down an on-camera interview explaining their side, but stated over the phone that delay doesn't exist. And the cases for Sadler and Buttram were concluded over a month ago.
We love you so much, Kelsey. Rest easy, girl. We got it from here.
But still, it appears closure for the families is still wrapped in red tape.
For the families, having to deal with the grief is enough, right? But the difficulty in trying to clear, I guess, bureaucratic kind of hurdles, they're so unnecessary and so frustrating. And they just want to be able to get to the other side of that and move on.
This is awful.
It's been since January.
Yeah.
Listen, how long does it typically take toxicology and the autopsy reports and all this stuff to come back?
Normally it takes between a month and 6 weeks. And I mean, next week marks 4 months since this happened. So it's going to take a while.
Jeez, that is awful.
That's terrible.
Thanks a lot, kid.